Good morning, you guys. Welcome to Hollyscoop's The Morning Tea. I'm Maddison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
We actually have some fancy tea to drink today.
Oh.
Yes. Thank you to my mother and my dog who sent us this fancy tea. It's called Harney and Sons, Power of London Blend.
That sounds good.
I know. Should we pour some up?
Girl, you
Should
know
we
I'm
try
a pourer.
it? I think it's been steeping. Someone corrected me on my Instagram yesterday. I say it wrong. It's seeping. No, it's steeping, not seeping.
You said
I
seeping?
say it wrong. I think I said seeping. You guys
I didn't
know
even notice.
I'm not very good at my tea vocabulary, but that's okay because I'm good
hot.
at celeb tea.
Girl,
Ooh.
this is a beautiful
And
color.
that is a great gold
You
color.
better tell your mama, Pop,
Oh.
I said thank you.
Yes, I love that. We have a lot of celeb tea to talk, you guys. We're talking Danielle Bregoli, aka Bad Baby.
Bad baby.
On Twitter. Causing a ruckus.
Doing what she do.
Causing a ruckus. We're going to talk about James Charles. He's making his comeback today, you guys.
Help me, sister.
And wait till you hear who he wants to collab with. It's quite interesting. Oh,
My two faves.
yeah, literally, your two faves.
Literally.
Mm-hmm. Also, why fans are going after Taylor Swift. They're accusing her of copying. Who do you think?
Beyonce, of course.
Exactly.
Of course, Madison.
Kanye West put that in everyone's heads how many years ago, and we have not let it go.
Period.
We are also talking about Blac Chyna, a new trailer release for her reality show, and explosive isn't even a good word to
She might
describe
get
it.
my coin, Madison.
Oh, she's about to get my coin.
Oh, she's about to.
How
Okay.
much is it? Like $10 a month or
It's
something?
not. It's like $5.
Sold. You guys know I'm easily sold. Done. We're going to talk about Rob Kardashian and his Twitter flirting and Khloe calling him out for it. We're going to talk about trashy Tristan. We found out what he was doing on Father's Day instead of, shocker, spending time with his kids. Roll my
I'm
eyes.
definitely not surprised at that.
And the big bombshell of today, you guys, Jordyn Woods reacted to the Keeping Up with the Kardashians trailer. She revealed what she thinks about it, how she hopes to be portrayed. All of that good stuff. So we have a lot going on today.
Well, Madison, obviously, Jordyn was portrayed as the hero. Duh. Jordyn Woods.
I don't know. I think she wanted to get ahead of it, which is why she made a comment about it. But I don't think it's going to happen that way.
I'm going to say to sip that tea because it's
Okay,
good.
let me sip it.
Now
Let
you
me
need
sip
to
it.
call
Let me
your
sip it. Let
mama
me
right
sip.
away.
Oh my God, that is flavorful.
Now she did that. Your family did that, Madison.
We thought yesterday was robust. That is even more robust.
This is so flavorful.
I
love a
it.
nice flavorful tea.
It's right on the tip of my tongue. It's so good. Okay, good morning, you guys from the Philippines. Little Rock in the house.
Come on.
Stephanie, yes. Candy Lee says, good evening from a paradise called Jeffreys Bay in South Africa.
Ooh.
Cooking dinner, sipping on my rosé. Yes, girl. We did let everyone know in the office that the sippers did want some rosé. So fingers crossed we get that in the future, guys. Okay, Kimberly, that sounds
rosé
amazing.
hour.
Rosé hour.
Rosé
Yes. Good morning from good evening from Germany.
I'm literally Callie. Callie said, took off my Spanx and grabbed my Diet Coke. If that is not me when I leave this office, I take the Spanx off. I take it off.
That is the most relatable thing I have ever read.
I'm literally Callie.
Same. Literally, whenever I get home from anything, I'm like, Spanx, off immediately.
Off. Let it hang out.
Let it breathe.
Yeah, let it breathe, Madison.
Yes, exactly.
Come on.
Absolutely. Layla, we have hi. I'm so happy you made it. Wishing you guys love. You are always my friends, I think is what that's
Is
supposed to say,
M.I.
yes.
Missouri or Michigan?
I think that's Michigan.
Come
Missouri's
on, Michigan.
M.O.
M.O.?
Yeah. Oh my God, that's
Madison.
embarrassing. I should know that without even hesitation.
Well, come on, Mount Clemens, Michigan, Sharon.
Botswana in Africa. Wow, that's amazing. We have Lee who's got her iced tea ready for this hot tea. Yes, exactly.
Come on.
Good evening from Stellenbosch University campus. Shanice, hello.
Come on, studies. Come
yes,
on, keep
I know.
them studies
Shanice, we
up.
always see you studying when you're tagging us on Instagram. Girl, props to you. You
Keep
are
up the
working
work.
hard. We see you. We appreciate you.
Yes.
We have Samantha says, good morning, Courtney and Madison. I've missed you the past couple of days. It's like my life was missing something. Our life was missing something too because you weren't here with us.
We're glad to see
But
you
I'm
here.
so glad you're here. Good
Come
morning.
on
Good
in.
morning. Like I said, you guys, we were talking Danielle Bregoli, James Charles. I can't wait to see your guys' reactions on who he wants to collab with.
Y'all already see my face.
Courtney's already having his reactions, but I can't wait to see what you guys think. We're gonna talk about Taylor Swift being accused of copying Beyonce.
Of course.
Blac Chyna, Rob, Khloe, Trashy Tristan, and this Jordyn Woods news that has me a little shook to my core.
Girl, this is gonna be a show today.
Oh, it's full.
Okay.
It's full.
Now y'all know it ain't dry when we got 2 pages.
We even have more for Daily Rewind. Like, I already know there's gonna be more.
Listen.
Because a lot is happening.
We rounding up the whole kit.
We are rounding up the whole thing. Janet says, I'm so sad it didn't give me the notification, but I'm here. Janet, I'm sad too that it didn't do that. I don't know why, but I'm happy you found us.
I'm glad you're here, and
Okay.
look, you on time.
Yes, and we have Las Vegas here. Christina, I see you.
I need to go to Las Vegas.
Ugh, it's
I
fun.
need to go to the strip,
I was there
girl.
not too long ago.
I want
It
a
was
little
good
drink
time.
that's this big.
Oh yeah, and you
Yes.
can carry it around.
Yeah, I'm trying to twerk down the strip,
You know
y'all.
what? And then split your pants like Cardi B.
I'll split them. Ain't nobody gonna know me there, girl.
That's true. We can just drop it low as many times as we want. Hello from England. Missed you so much. We missed you.
Ooh.
It is so amazing. And I have a little information for those of you who are missing the notifications. If you click the bell again, it should give you the option to always get notifications.
Oh, actually, that is
maybe
very
that's the
accurate.
issue.
I
Yeah.
turned on the bell yesterday
Yeah.
on someone's channel, and it gives
Oh,
you like
yeah.
the 2 little options.
To
Click always.
click always.
Always. When you see that
Actually,
morning tea, double tap, y'all.
This is a good little PSA. Yes, make sure your notifications are on always. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and
Yes.
share this video so we can get as many tea sippers in here as possible chatting with us about celeb
Yes.
news, so we can do all of those fun things that we all talk about on the daily basis.
I got something I want to say real quick. Now, I
Yes.
saw a comment. I don't remember if it was in the chat or if it was in the comments from yesterday, but an interesting idea. Someone suggested, what if we got a big map, right?
Okay.
And every single time someone was like, oh, I'm from blah, 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 we like pin a place on the map. And then one day we'll put it up on the Instagram so everyone can see.
And then you guys will be sitting here for an hour and a half watching Courtney and I try to figure out where
all
the
the stuff
strawberries are.
That's a video in itself,
Literally
girl.
me being like, where is Michigan? No, I'm just kidding. I know where Michigan is. I'm not that blonde, okay? My geography's a little rough, but I'm
Girl,
not that blonde.
I ain't even going front. In
I'm
high
not.
school, I was failing that test.
Really?
Oh, girl, the
Oh,
U.S.
no.
states, Florida, California, New York, once it gets to Rhode Island, all of that up
That's
there.
true. That is confusing.
That's a mess up there, girl.
But states and capitals, I owned the states and capitals.
So you could have been in Scholastic
I
Scrimmage.
should have done that. Why didn't I do that? I was too worried about wanting to talk to people for a living instead.
I know, girl, and look, we are here at the
And
table
here
talking
we
to the
are,
people.
and it's so exciting. I love it so much. Let's see. Gabby says 1 down, and they didn't go another to go to the potty. Okay, I'm not sure, Gabby, what you're talking about there, but girl, I'm sure I'll find out. We have Brianna. That would be awesome to see. Are you guys sure you really want us with a map? I don't know. I don't know if you.
Could you imagine
I
we
don't
had a
know.
big map, literally be about
I don't know if
where's
you did.
Botswana?
I don't know.
Hold
I don't know.
on.
But thank you guys. We will try to do something along those lines because I do think that would be really fun
That'd be
because
cool.
we have a lot of you guys that are all over.
We got Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Wow, that was good. I'm proud of you for
Girl, I
pronouncing
really had to sound
correctly.
that out. The Herzegovina.
Exactly. Let's see. We are talking Danielle Bregoli today, James Charles, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, because Taylor Swift is apparently copying Beyonce. We feel some type of way about that, obviously.
Girl.
And we love Beyonce and we love Taylor Swift. But
Love
we
both
still
queens.
feel some type of way about that.
Both queens.
Yeah, we're talking Blac Chyna. We're talking about Rob. Instagram, or not even Instagram, Twitter flirting. I forgot he's still banned from Instagram. Excuse me.
Rob better keep it
Freudian
cute before
slip.
Chris snatched
Exactly.
that account.
Tristan Thompson, Jordyn Woods. I think the big news, like I said, for me is Jordyn Woods for sure. Her speaking out. Wow.
I was
did not see
shocked.
that coming. I had to. Remember, I told you that when you came in. I was like, Courtney, Jordyn has spoken.
She spoke out.
About the trailer. It is big news coming. We have Vancouver, Canada. The Pop Queen says Sister James.
Yep.
Callie says always here for the underdog. I feel like that too.
I'm very much an underdog lover.
Same. Whenever
says
I
that.
do watch sports, which is sometimes, kind of.
Girl, at least it's sometimes for you.
Sometimes when I'm partaking in libations along with the sports, obviously.
Oh wait, I
And
watch
snacks.
sports. I
Oh,
watch
you
sports.
did, because you went to go get wings
I went to
yesterday.
get wings last night, y'all. They had a little a baseball moment. I think the wings was 25 cents.
Okay.
I was caught up.
I
was caught
understand.
up.
I understand.
I was in the moment though.
Do you notice how whenever it's sports, like Courtney and I need food or something
Yes.
else, like along with the sports?
I'll tell you, Dua Lipa was playing in the background.
Okay,
I remember
there you
that.
go.
One kiss was all it took.
There you go. But yes, what was I saying even about the sports? I forgot. I got off track about the sports.
Girl, we don't know nothing about them.
Oh,
That's
about
what we're talking
underdogs.
about.
Underdogs. Oh my God, I literally got off track. I was like, what am
I
I
got
saying?
you off
But
track,
I was saying,
though.
yes, I root for the underdog when it comes to sports. Okay, sorry. That took forever to get there. I'm sorry. You guys know it is Tuesday. We have Kayla asking about Bella and Maddison. They are broken up.
Yes.
They had a little Twitter fight there for a minute. Bella was accusing Maude of not giving her stuff back, and then he said she tried to break into his house and he had to call the police.
Oh, I saw that.
You remember that?
Yeah.
It's been a little messy breakup situation.
Bella, what's going on?
Yeah, and Travis Scott, I mean, he was with Kylie on Father's Day. They posted those really cute, never before seen photos. So I'm hopeful that everything's on the up. Courtney threw me back to reality yesterday and said, don't be too sure yet. But yeah, exactly. That's what's going on with those people. Sue Bond says, I'm here for the Jelena tea. All of those of you asking for Jelena, Selena news. So yesterday, the big thing was we kind of found out why Selena deleted those final traces of Justin from her Instagram. She did want the final chapter of Jelena to be done. It wasn't meant as shade. She just basically wanted to be removed from that Jelena narrative. A source told Hollywood Life that she's looking forward to moving on, not being connected to Justin anymore, and sharing with all of us her music, her new movie, all of that good stuff. And of course, we heard yesterday that back in February, the Biebs made a confession to a friend that he was questioning his marriage. And we felt really bad for Haley because we're like, when should your husband ever be questioning your marriage?
Especially telling people that.
Exactly.
That was my big thing. You went and told somebody that told somebody.
So hurtful.
My
so
other
hurtful.
thing is this, Maddison, going back to Selena, I really think that, like you've been saying, you hope that there's a song on the album.
Right.
I think the album, my speculation, my hope, is that it's all about healing.
Okay.
And that was the final step.
All right. And a Taylor Swift collab.
Girl,
Fingers crossed.
give us that collab.
Because I'm getting a little nervous on whether or not it's going to be on Taylor's album. So I'm getting a little nervous.
I think it will be.
Yeah.
I think we'll get a little Taylor Selena.
I hope you're right.
I mean, we already got Taylor and Katy out of the way. In my mind, Selena as a nice little happy moment, but I think when that album comes out, I think Kim or Kanye got something to do with that.
I am so happy
I
that
really, truly
we got
believe.
the Taylor and Katy Perry thing out of the way.
How do you feel?
That's what I want. I don't need a song.
It's a day later.
I
How
don't
do you
need
feel?
a song. I don't need a song. I saw the hamburgers. I saw the French fries.
It's
Kumbaya.
cute.
We had our moment.
I
okay,
love
now we're
it,
done.
man.
Now the feud's over. I'm good. We're done.
You know what I want? I want Katy to come out with a song with Taylor that you would like. I think that would be the healing.
If it's something I can twerk to, you know I'll be happy
Maybe.
about it. Or I need one or the other. I need twerking or like I'm going to be crying in my car, singing, belting it out.
They're going to deliver like pizzas,
I need one or the
Madison.
other. I need one or the other. We have Zena saying, I'm here for Nylena. We're also here for Nylena.
Yes.
We are just hoping that we don't jinx it. Pretty much is how we feel about Nylena.
Everyone stay calm. Hope they get together. Let's only talk about it here so that they don't hear.
Exactly.
And
because,
they don't get together.
You know, last week we heard Shawn Mendes was talking about Selena Gomez, and I can't personally have that. So I've got to root for Nylena.
We need Shawty to come to fruition.
Exactly. We need to manifest it, as they say.
I need a Shawty
Just talk
shirt.
it out. Shawty, Shawn Mendes, Madison Hill, relationship, put it out there. You know,
Madison,
couple goals.
Madison Mendez.
I don't really know how to manifest, but I think that's how you do it.
A Madison Mendez manifestation.
Exactly.
MMM.
Exactly. Okay, Kayla says, who even was that source about Kylie wanting to see other men? Why are we trusting this source? Is this the same source who set up the young blind date for Khloe? Honestly, Kayla, that's a very good point. I don't know, but it's someone within
Somebody
that
is
circle.
snitching. That's all you need to know. Somebody is snitching and we finding out.
And
so Khloe, you don't need no friends outside your family.
yeah, I do agree though. We still need to know who this mutual friend was. I am hoping that maybe we'll get an inkling about who that was or even a hint within this two-part finale.
It's somebody, I bet you any amount of money
Because
was somebody at the wedding.
it's going to be the person, someone who's there for all of this fallout, I feel like has to have been the mutual friend.
I think the mutual friend was somebody at that wedding, Kevin Hart's wedding.
Yeah.
That's what I honestly, truly believe, and I need answers.
I think so too.
Now, Kevin Hart, if you want to come down here and bring your wife, you know I'm always inviting everyone. If you want to come down here with your wife,
we are always
need
inviting
answers.
everyone. No, I agree. I think it has to have been someone, I don't even know.
Could
I
you
don't
imagine
know.
Kevin Hart and Tristan sitting at the same table discussing this the way we discuss this?
I mean, I'm sure.
What
sure
does
at
that-
some
what does
point
that
there has to be
conversation sound
something.
like?
I don't know. Tristan is. You guys just wait till you hear.
We're gonna get to it, y'all.
He's all over the place. He always fails to learn his lesson. That's my thing. That's just mind-boggling. Like you have been dragged from here to here, up, down, all around, and you still put yourself in a position to be dragged. Hence the news we have today.
I think that he really just don't care about public perception, and I think he's not going to care until it's too late. And you know what I think?
I think he should care a little bit. He's still in the public eye. He's still trying to play basketball.
He's not going to care until True is old enough to roll on up with Google and say, Daddy, what's this?
What's all these court documents?
She going to pull up the clip of Chloe going, Lawyer! From 15 years ago, and a clip of us sitting here imitating it. That's what she going to do.
I wish someone would put together a compilation of all the times they're like, Lawyer! And then Chloe, catch Chloe.
I can't.
We need to do that. Okay, you guys, we're going to get started on the tea right now. Also, everyone who's hashtagging Maddison Mendez, love you.
Come on.
Thank you. That's what we need. We need that trending, okay? Thank you. I fixed my Twitter name so that way you wouldn't yell at me anymore. It matches my Instagram name.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you I am Maddison L?
I am on both.
Follow Maddison on Twitter. We are getting her active on the Twitter.
I fixed it because I know you've been on me about it. So now I'm joining the rest of everyone on Twitter. Okay, let's now get to Danielle Bregoli, you guys.
Okay.
This is a really interesting story, and that's why I wanted to talk about it with you guys, because Danielle has been banned from her next show in the Middle East over one tweet. Now, this is a report coming from TMZ. So a prominent Palestinian marathon runner sent Danielle this tweet in Arabic. Obviously, she couldn't understand what it said. So she made a joke and responded talking about McDonald's and the French fries.
Dumb kid.
Yes, I agree. I also love McDonald's.
Me too.
I love me some Golden Arches. I love me some French fries, some hash browns, but just like maybe not appropriate, you know?
If you don't understand what somebody is saying and you don't click, now Maddison, there's an option on Twitter where you could click translate tweet.
I know, and she did not do that. Did not take the extra step. And now she's had a show canceled. Okay, so sources told TMZ that the Jordanian promoters canceled her upcoming July show and said that her comment was insensitive and a breach of contract because they believe she was supporting Israel. So Danielle's sources told TMZ that she hasn't taken a stance, shocking, or pledged allegiance to the Israel-Palestinian, or she hasn't taken a stance or pledged allegiance to either Israel or Palestine.
I'm going to say this.
Like she's nowhere in the mix.
When you are dealing with things outside of your own country, it is a very different world out there.
Very different.
You got to be careful. And I think that as a young woman, she has just learned that not every bag is worth fumbling because you might lose it.
It's also just not worth making a joke.
I agree.
I feel like sometimes.
And she does that a lot. She responds to a lot of things just like in a very like, well,
whatever.
You know what I mean?
And I feel like that's kind of her shtick is like, I don't give an F, I don't care, I'm me, accept me or don't accept me. But I agree. I think if you are going to try to be international and go to all these different places, if you are not aware of the customs or not aware of what's going on, just zip your lid, go perform, sing about Gucci flip-flops, and get out.
And it's interesting because Danielle Bregoli, whether we want to admit it or not, she is a huge star.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? People will
Hold
stop.
Hold on, I have a...
Girl, get that tickle. Get it.
You said that, and that was hard for me to swallow.
She is big. You get what I'm saying? And the more that things like this occur, which hopefully this will be few and far between. Yeah. You'll see people won't want to work with her as much.
No,
and you'll see her very heavily on YouTube.
Yeah, I have, Callie, I got to read your comment because it's cracking me up. She goes, I'd accuse Bad Baby, whatever, of a lot of ish, but being involved in politics, ha ha. That's how I feel too. But you know, when, like you said, when you're dealing with other people, you never know.
You never know
how it's going to be perceived. And clearly this backfired, and she needs to be careful if she wants to keep doing other shows. I don't know.
Natalie says, politics, dangerous if you don't know what you're talking about. Foolish.
Exactly.
And that's exactly how I feel.
think that goes anywhere, even on Facebook here in America.
Oh,
you gotta be careful or else people will come for you.
You out here fighting aunties and uncles.
Exactly.
Over some politics.
Not me. I'm like, you know what? I'd rather just talk about Trashy Tristan.
I'm like, look guys, I work at Hollyscoop.
Yeah, literally me on Facebook to my family. It's fine though. I think that's better.
Girl, keep it cute.
Keep it cute. Keep it cute. Okay, let's move on and talk about James Charles. Jaden, hi from Missouri. Hi, my Missouri people. James Charles is coming back today. He posted on his Instagram story that he'll be uploading a video today. I think he's going to show us how to do some like rainbow drip eye.
Girl, 90 days went by real quick.
Real quick, right? I don't even think it's been a full 90.
Girl, that was quite the break.
Not good at math, but it doesn't quite feel like it's been 90 days.
Not saying y'all, because I already see y'all coming, people that's not gonna watch this live. We know James never said he was gonna take 90 days. I personally said on an episode of Daily Rewind that I felt he should take 90 days. It's a joke. Relax.
It's a joke. We're kidding. But so he's gonna come back. He's also gonna share what he's been doing with his time off. On top of that, he also revealed on Twitter that he wants to collab with Cardi B.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
The two
sip on that
two
for a
very
second?
messy people in entertainment working together. One says problematic things for clout. Another doesn't exactly write all of her lyrics. Both are entertaining to some.
Both are entertainers.
Both are entertainers.
Both are entertainers.
You get what I'm saying? So I imagine we have James going, well, hi, sisters. Today we're going to be beating my sister Cardi B's mug. And then you got Cardi B, well, James, you need to drop it low and you need to pick it on up. And when people say stuff about you, you just need to not even care. Could you imagine those two voices in a 40-minute video, girl? That's sped up for me.
I can't with your impressions. 1,000%. I'm happy you showed me how to speed up videos because I would definitely be doing that on this.
He's not getting my view. I'm going to put that out there right now.
What would they talk about other than causing controversy and coming back?
They can talk about how much people don't like them and how much it's made them a stronger person.
So then would that make people feel bad for them?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, girl, I done already figured it out. You already know James is a victim. And we already know Cardi B is she likes to play a victim when it's not in her favor.
Right.
So they're gonna sit here and talk about the power that bullying has and how it destroys lives, which is true, but it doesn't exactly apply to them,
no,
I don't think.
I really hate, bullying, in my opinion, these days is such a buzzword.
Oh, isn't it, girl?
It is such a buzzword, and I think it is taken out of context sometimes, and if they used that, I would be upset.
You know they're gonna run with it.
I feel like on reality shows, everything, it's just like, people think that as soon as they use that B word, it's like game over, we must lay down, we must back off, all these things. And I think James did experience some really, really bad, inappropriate online behavior. How everyone reacted, which we said. You can disagree with him, but death threats, those things.
I don't support death threats. I don't support your mom, your brother. I don't support those things.
So inappropriate. However, I agree. I think that it's a very slippery slope with these two.
Yeah.
Very slippery slope.
I think that it will be, if it does come to fruition, I do think people will watch. I do think it'll be a big deal.
Well, we're going to have to talk about it if they do it. So just get ready now.
Absolutely.
We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to talk about it.
Girl, we're going to click that video on your account.
No.
He's not going to get the view off mine. Okay. No, I'm sorry, James. You're not going to get that view duration from me.
We create an anonymous account. That way we both feel better about it.
Perfect.
Okay, I love it.
That works.
Plan.
See how we came in the middle?
Exactly.
Justin and Haley, see how you meet in the middle? You see how that worked?
That's called a compromise. Oh. And we didn't even have to go to therapy to do it.
Look how easy that was.
Okay, let's move on and talk about this Taylor Swift and Beyonce situation.
Help.
So you guys know Taylor Swift released her music video for You Need to Calm Down.
Yep.
We were living for it. We loved all of her best friends.
Yep.
We did comment on the Katy Perry cameo.
Yes, the happiest meal in the land.
The Fab Five was there.
Yes.
We just saw a fun, Todrick Hall, we just saw a fun party that we wanted to be a part of. Okay? However, now, it's been 24 hours. The internet's really dissected it frame by frame by frame.
Of course they did.
And they are accusing Taylor of ripping off Beyonce's Party music video.
Which I love the song and I love that music video.
Right, so the similarities are both take place in a trailer park-esque vibe. Beyonce and Taylor both wear a fur coat.
Oh no.
That is a bright color.
Okay.
They both have a pool floating scene. And
so what, Beehive?
that's about
And so
that's
what?
all the
And
that's
so
it.
what,
That's it.
Beehive? Listen, Beyonce is an icon.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Right? However, Beyonce did not invent trailer parks, bright fur coats, or pool parties.
No, 1,000%.
The Taylor Swift copied that concept when her and Nicki Minaj did Feeling Myself. They also were in the music video in the pool with some floaties. Did Beyonce copy herself?
I don't know. I don't think so.
When you go to the pool party and if I film it, are you copying Beyonce?
No. I think it's
That's how they sound.
It's easy. It's easy for people to pick up on these things. And I don't understand why, after Taylor just had this big moment where she made up with Katy Perry, why everyone's pitting her against someone else. Clearly she's over that narrative. She wants something different. And now here we are again.
And also, I just want this to be very clear for all artists and all stan bases. Your fave didn't invent anything.
Yeah.
Nobody's fave invented anything because everything comes from something.
Right.
Beyonce's gotten
I
things
guarantee
from other
there's
artists
another
as well.
music video that takes place in a trailer park besides just these two, like Beyonce and Taylor Swift.
If Kids Bop did a cover of a Glee song and they did it in a pool with a trailer park, are y'all gonna drag the Kids Bop kids? No, y'all are not. But just say y'all don't like Taylor Swift and y'all don't have no reason and move on.
Exactly,
Period.
which is why we were saying, we think whenever Kanye West did that moment that will go down in history and said, you know, congrats, but Beyonce had the best video of all time. I'm pretty sure, I don't think he realized at that moment that he would open up the door for these years to come of comparison. That's pretty much what's happening. And Lean goes, Beyonce invented breathing. Why are you breathing?
I don't know. Beyonce didn't give us permission to breathe, sis. Why are we breathing right now?
Let's see. Beehives are the craziest people I've ever met. They will literally come for anyone. I mean, remember how they just came for that woman, the Lakers owner's wife, over the whole whispering situation?
And you know what, Maddison? Just to real quick touch on this. Not all members of the Beehive, not all Swifties, not all Barbs. It's just those select few that really go in and take it to a whole nother level where we've got publicists releasing statements.
Right.
Let your stop getting your faves dragged.
No, for sure.
Because you put them in a bad light.
I want to read this comment to you from Stevie Ray. She says, sorry, Taylor is plain and white and can't make anything of substance unless she cultural appropriates or takes ideas from people of color and puts a bow on it like she invented it. What do you say to that?
Did Beyonce, once again, I'm asking this person, did Beyonce invent fur coats, trailer parks, and pool parties? Did she invent all of those things? Taylor Swift doesn't need to culturally appropriate. In fact, I think that she knows that there are people just waiting in the wings to say dumb, want to reiterate dumb, things like that. It's just a music video that her and Todrick Hall produced together. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Todrick likes Beyonce. Y'all gonna say Todrick copied Beyonce?
Oh, that's very true because he is on both teams as well.
So what is going on?
I guess my thing is, I think Taylor Swift is actually so intelligent. Hence how she's able to put all of those little Easter eggs and hints in everything she does. I think she is too smart to be accused of cultural appropriation.
I agree.
I think she would not set herself up to be accused of that because she knows how the internet works. She's been hated on before. She's been the enemy before. I truly do not think she would set herself up to be put in that position.
And Maddison, let it be clear because I do love Beyonce and obviously I love me some Taylor Allison Swift. If I felt like Taylor Swift was copying Beyonce, I would look right into my Chris Cam and I would say, Taylor, okay, girl, you tried it.
Right.
Girl, you tried it and we caught you, girl.
But it's just the thing that people are picking up on. They're very minuscule and just have no value to me when it comes to this accusation that she's copying Beyonce.
How about this, Maddison? Remember Single Ladies, right?
Yeah.
Everyone had the black leotard on. Everyone that put on the little black swimsuit after that, they copying Beyonce. When you go to, if you imagine you go into the pool in your one piece,
that's true.
Is the Beehive going to jump up out the pool? You're copying Beyonce.
That was iconic, though.
Y'all sound
the
crazy.
Choreography, exactly. No, 1,000%. Nicole says the Beehive needs some Xanax.
Well,
that was a great. That's
I'll sip on that.
That's the tea. Okay, let's move on and talk about Blac Chyna. A new trailer for her show on Zeus Network has been released, and I don't even know what the correct word to describe it is because it is wild. We see her fighting with her mom. I think that's really going to be a big highlight of her show. And I found it interesting because the only thing I know about Tokyo Toni is from social media and whatever videos she sends to TMZ willingly.
That's Tokyo.
And it does look like there's just a lot of pain there and a lot of healing on both sides that needs to take place. And I think we're going to see all of that unfiltered.
Listen.
Unfiltered.
I think that, or I wish rather, well, we don't know. The show's not out yet. I wish that after every couple of episodes, we would see Angela and Tony have like a therapy session.
Right.
You know what? Because there's a lot there.
It does look like they go to therapy in the show.
Listen, I need therapy to be the
While
majority
also
of the show.
throwing chairs at one another.
Yeah, they
China calling her evil. All of these things. And also the thing that sucks is I feel like now that this is out here, the whole battle of Rob not wanting Dream on the show is just going to amp up because it does look very explosive.
My thing is this, like I said yesterday, Rob not having Dream on the show and Rob not wanting Dream to be involved, that is just giving Chyna all of the opportunity to drag, and rightfully so, I personally feel, drag Rob as a father. Because you can have Dream all up on Keeping Up, but you don't want to, it's our child.
Yeah, and she did point that out yesterday. We talked about that on Instagram. She pointed out the hypocrisy of it all, how they had that whole scene with Dream for her birthday party, and then she wants to have Dream, you know, in a couple scenes for her show, and they basically sent her a letter and were like, if you do this, you're going to be liable, all of these things. I just think, I'm just really, I'm worried. I think
Maddison, within the next year, I think we're really going to see two people explode. And this is me being honest. I think we're going to see Blac Chyna come up real quick, even more so.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to see Jordyn come up real quick, real so. The way that they're treating Jordyn and everyone is cordial, y'all need to keep it just like that with Chyna. Because Chyna has the pull.
Yeah.
They sleeping on her, I think.
If
she gets a big enough platform, she'll be the one to take that family down. That's what I think.
That's a really big statement.
That's what I think.
have a question for you. Jaden wants to know, what is our opinion on if Dream should be in it or not?
Dream should be in it.
I completely agree. I think if you're going to have her on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, she should be on Blac Chyna's show. She's one of her two kids. Obviously, I don't care if she has nannies or what. I mean, we all know everyone who's a celebrity has nannies. I mean, they're still part of her life. So I definitely think that Dream should be on the show.
If I were Rob, I would just be a force. I would just show up, drop Dream off, and I would be in the background.
Yeah, 1,000%. Really quick, too, we just wanted to pull up Nicki Minaj's Instagram story because we know a lot of you sent this to us.
Yes.
She made it clear that Chyna will not be in Megatron, not have anything to do with Megatron, but she might have her on Queen Radio later this week. Okay, so yes. We saw Nicki's Instagram story.
We saw it.
We didn't really think Chyna had anything to do with it.
Listen, I freaked out initially.
Yeah.
Because we know that Blac Chyna was the body double in the Monster video. We're thinking, speculating maybe Megatron has something to do with Roman. So immediately my mind went, okay, Chyna's in this video. It's about to go down. And Nicki said, you need to calm down in her best Taylor Swift voice. And the Barbs calmed down.
Exactly. So we're good. We're good. Okay, now we're going to move on and talk. We're going to kind of amp things up a little bit. We got to go kind of quick about Rob's Twitter flirting, but that's okay. So Rob has been flirting with Naughty Natasha again on Twitter. She wished him a happy Father's Day, which was really cute.
Beautiful.
Sweet. He said, she's like, I'll see you soon. He's like, thank you, see you soon. And then Khloe decided to put him on blast a little bit and was like, Rob, who's this girl? What's going on? They kind of had a little bit of back and forth. He was like, who are you? And then she's like, don't make me pop you. My question for you is, he also tweeted that he's been back in the gym. So do you think that he's starting to get his mojo back?
He better get something back.
Yeah.
He better get out the bed. That's all I want, Rob. Get out the bed and do something. I think Chris said, listen.
We're running your Instagram for you.
Literally, I was about to say, we're running the Instagram. We are trying to hawk these socks out.
Yeah.
You better do something. Maybe Chris, show the clip.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe the ASMR channel is coming.
Maybe they heard. Maybe they heard.
Now, we know you stealing parking spots and all of that. Now, we need you to really get Rob up out the bed. We need him.
We need the ASMR channel.
We need it.
The mukbang.
The ASMR mukbang channel.
I just think it's funny. I'm glad that Rob's getting out there. I still find this this Twitter. Why do I keep saying Instagram? Because it's weird to me that people
he's not running his Instagram.
It's weird to me that people are flirting on Twitter. So
that's because you're not on it.
I'm just
people flirt all day on Twitter.
Like, why Twitter? What are you doing?
So we could all see it.
Instagram DMs is where it's at. Don't you know this, Rob? Clearly he doesn't.
No, that's for the cheaters, girl.
Oh?
That's the cheaters being.
He doesn't even have anyone to cheat with.
Girl, that's the
let's move on and talk about Tristan Thompson.
Okay.
So In Touch Weekly reports, get the hefties out, get the armholes.
Get in the dump.
Oh. I love that.
We
need that. We need that like Queen Radio. We just play that every time Tristan Thompson gets brought up. So you guys, In Touch Weekly reports that Tristan Thompson was seen partying with Drake on Father's Day.
Of course.
As opposed to spending it with his children. What else is new? He was celebrating the Toronto Raptors winning the NBA championship.
Beautiful.
Which at first I was like, that's kind of weird because you're part of the Cavaliers and you lost. Shouldn't you be embarrassed? But then I remembered he's from Canada too. So I was like, okay. I guess it's like hometown glory.
The poutine princess jumped out. Great. Fantastic.
He did. What?
Fantastic. Tristan.
I know that Drake also has a child, so I want to address because people are going to be like, why are you dragging Tristan and not Drake?
Okay.
We don't know what Drake did earlier in the day, and in my opinion, this is Tristan's like 1,000th bad dad move he's had. So that's why we need to talk about it.
I'm glad you addressed that.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting those kind of comments, but you caught that.
Say it. Yeah.
Good job. Yeah, they coming.
I know.
We ain't talking about Drake.
I felt like I
Tristan.
needed to just get it out there because I know. I'm seeing all the trash emojis. I'm loving it. Yes. Oh, Amy said her notification didn't go off. Make sure it's just clicked for always. We kind of addressed that at the beginning, but just in case so you don't miss it, I'm loving all of these emojis. You guys are great.
Me too.
Let's move on and talk about Jordyn Woods because this is kind of the big thing of the day. Okay, so yesterday we talked about that Keeping Up with the Kardashians trailer. We know the 2-part season finale is coming, the first part on Sunday, and she talked to Entertainment Tonight yesterday after the trailer was released, And they asked, what's your reaction to that trailer? What do you think?
Well,
and I want to play you guys a little clip first before we get into it. Play the clip. Play the clip.
The trailer dropped today from the Kardashians. What'd you think when you saw that?
You know, everyone has their truth and their story, and so you just go with it. Everyone has the right to speak their truth.
I think it's funny how she uses Khloe's. They're all peddling that line.
My truth.
My truth. Their truth.
What's the truth?
Thank you.
I want to know the truth.
Apparently, the truth doesn't matter.
Girl, we already heard your truth.
It's just Jordan's truth, Khloe's truth, Jordan Craig's truth, and it's the truth is somewhere in the middle.
Where's the truth? At this point, we might as well ask Tristan. What's your truth, sis? Give us your story.
Tristan, remember when Tristan tweeted fake news when all this
Oh my God, man, don't make me walk up off this show. I never laughed so hard.
Never forget that when all of this happened, Tristan Thompson tweeted and then deleted fake news.
And they was out there. They still, up until this morning, still in the comments of Daily Rewind, still over here. But Tristan, but they were broken up in Tristan.
What about it was fake news, buddy? What about it?
He was young.
So I will say I applaud her for even speaking out about it. We've always said we hope that this, part 1 and part 2 will kind of eliminate the gray area.
Yes,
that will feel, either very Team Jordan or very Team Khloe Kylie.
Yes.
Honestly, I think even if you don't want to join a team, just know what happened.
I agree. At this point, girl, I feel how I feel. I just want to know the full scope now.
Because we saw Jordyn, do her Red Table Talk where she said she tried to contact them, it didn't go through, blah, blah. I think now we're really going to see what was on the other side of those phone calls, and I'm really interested to see that. I hope we figure out who this mutual friend is.
I want to know who the friend is, Maddison.
She also had some interesting things to say after that. She said that she hopes she's portrayed as her true self, and that her true self shines through, which I don't know, based on just the previews we've seen, if that is her true self. Not a great true self.
Well, her true self, according to Red Table, was she came home and she didn't tell the truth.
Exactly.
So I hope you know what, Jordyn?
You hope that gets confirmed.
I hope that I get to see you come home and not tell the truth.
And not tell
that's
the
what
truth.
That's what I want to see.
Truth. She hopes that everyone finds peace, and that right now she's focused on. She confirmed she's going to be in Grownish, her acting, designing, her athletic line, and surrounding herself with positive people, like Stassi. The
Jordyn,
mutual friend that everyone shares.
Don't get cute.
Yeah.
Don't get cute, because just as fast as you got their support, girl, you will lose it.
I
Don't
feel
get cute.
I feel like right now, no one's really come for Jordyn. Of course, like after the Red Table Talk, Khloe had those tweets, but then she retracted them after everyone started dragging her and was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't think Jordyn ruined your family. We knew Tristan how he was before all of that.
Absolutely.
So I think that's why she hasn't said anything in interviews negatively about them.
You don't
but
think
I
Jordyn
feel
is coming out with something that's going to be a tell-all something?
So that's what I'm saying. I think she's waiting to see how this part 1 and part 2 goes down. And I think if she's really negatively portrayed, then we're going to get a tell-all, we're going to get a YouTube video, we're going to get something. Personally, I'm hoping for a classic YouTube video, no makeup, stripped down.
You know what, man?
My truth.
A little tear falling.
My truth. Blah, blah, blah.
You know what I want? And it would be very smart. Jordyn.
Oh, wait.
You need to, what?
People are saying blurred face Jordyn. Remember how they blurred Tristan Thompson's face?
They're about to blur her face.
Sorry, Jamie, that really got me. I just glanced down. I was like, blurred Jordyn. I was like, oh, that is funny. And if that happens, I will literally be shook.
Jordyn, you need to team up with Angela White.
Make sure your paperwork is signed, please, for all of us.
We want to see your face. Jordyn and Angela White need to team up.
They do.
If they don't team up, this will be the biggest bad fumble. Even if it's not even for a tell-all, just team up. Just put the pressure that something could happen.
Wait, I had a vision.
Brain blast, Jimmy Neutron.
Oh. Yes. Okay, you know how Chyna does eyelashes? Well, we know Jordyn already knows how to create an eyelash line. What if she creates an eyelash line with Blac Chyna? And that's their statement.
Coco versus JoJo.
There we go.
The JoJo collection.
Oh my gosh. We're starting
Into the woods.
We're starting. They're going to go into the woods, get it together, and then come out together.
Girl,
I think that would be absolutely
We are an idea factory.
I know. We probably should not be giving so many ideas.
I know.
I feel like we have a lot of good ones.
Girl,
it's a little too
that's
much.
actually the tea.
People are saying, yes, that's a great idea. Stevie says, you guys need to make t-shirts that say,
My
truth, their truth, and
Yes.
wear one. Yes, I agree. Because apparently, that's the other
My
two.
truth, the truth.
The other two buzzwords of the last 2 weeks is
My
my
truth.
truth. my truth. Jane says, OMG, Chloe is getting so hurt. I do agree with that. Watching all of this back cannot be easy.
I couldn't imagine.
I mean, that liar clip really shakes us to our
That
core.
shakes my soul. Liar!
Every time. I actually purposely put that in one of our stories from this morning. Just that one little
Imagine
clip,
if that
'cause
liar
it.
is Chloe
needed
like
it.
yelling at a Postmate.
Oh my God.
Sorry, your order's not available. Liar!
Do you think she's on the phone with Tristan, or do you think she's watching Red Table Talk? What's your prediction?
Red Table Talk.
Really? See, I initially thought she would be on the phone. But then I remember seeing somewhere on the internet that's like, oh, Chloe watches the Red Table Talk. And then I was all confused. I was like, wait, is my theory wrong?
I hope that's Chloe's reaction to Jordyn saying, Tristan kissed me. I want that to be the part where she goes, liar!
And talking about the legs.
Yeah.
I just,
the legs draped. I'm never letting it go because ain't nobody on this earth can explain to me why
your
she was
legs were
sitting on that
draped?
couch with your legs draped.
there's just so many things. I'm glad we're bringing all of this
Me
back up
too.
because I need to refresh my memory before we go into this episode of everything. The legs draped, the not calling and telling the truth.
And you realize when you got to
Sitting
the
on
house, it was
same
Tristan's
chair.
house.
You
should have left.
realized it was Tristan's house, realized that no one had their phones and that phones were taken away.
She thought she was being cute.
There's
thought.
just so many things that are, again, not adding up.
And you know what else? And I hate to say this, we need Hollywood Unlocked to tell us who told him that this went down.
Apparently one of the writers was there.
Well, who is the writer?
I don't know.
What did you see, writer?
Because
Write it down.
I just think it's interesting how it was. Well, she did say she could see how it was perceived as they were getting cozy.
Your legs
and
were
whatever.
draped, Woods.
Again, why does anyone in the Kardashian circle put themselves in these situations? Why would Jordyn put herself in this situation? Why does Tristan continually put himself outside the club on these important holidays when he's supposed to be with his kids? Or why is he always at the club with Kylie and Jordyn? Just why are people always putting themselves in these sticky situations?
Madison, let's give the viewers the playing ground, right? Okay, so
go.
Chloe and Tristan, right? Pregnant, girlfriend, maybe an ex. You gotta talk to lawyers, mamas, everything else. And then y'all were seen at the wedding, right?
Right.
Red flags.
Right.
Jordyn, partying, you show up to the house, it's Tristan's house, your legs are draped. On top of that, you stayed till the morning. Tristan kissed you, you left, and then you went home and then you didn't tell the whole truth.
Red flag.
Just to let y'all know that there are red flags on both sides.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah.
People have said, well, Jordyn was scared. I don't accept that.
Can we ask a question really quick? I want to know, going into the finale, what team are you guys on? Are you Team Jordyn or are you Team Chloe? Let us know right now in the chat, going into the finale, what team you're on, whose side you're on, whose truth you believe, as they like to say. Because I'm very curious kind of where your guys' heads are at. Because I feel like we're just very skeptical of everyone. I'm personally skeptical of everyone's truth right now.
We have Kadisha. Kadisha says, being young and dumb, not understanding consequences.
1,000%.
I mean, I just feel like at this point, this is supposed to be the person you're the closest to. If you can't be honest with Kylie and the family, who you being honest to?
Your best friend for so long. It's a tough conversation to have, but sometimes you gotta grow up and have those conversations.
We even had a comment yesterday, Madison, that said, well, the Kardashians don't own her. She doesn't owe them anything and blah, blah. I said, she's living in their backyard. The least she could have did was come home respectfully and told them what happened.
Yes, her family had money. Her mom did PR, all of those things. So it's not like Jordyn was ground zero before all of this. But having Kylie Jenner as her best friend helped her get a lot of bags.
You're the godmother of this woman's child. There's loyalty there.
You also got a lot of cars, a lot of free rides to things, traveling, all of that stuff. It was a lot. And it seems we have a very divided chat here. I'm seeing a lot of Team Chloe, some Team Jordyn mixed in.
Jordyn could have totally dodged the drama just by being honest after he kissed her, if that's what happened. And that's literally all I'm saying. That's how I feel.
Natalie says neither, but she should have been honest about what happened. Chloe Jordyn shouldn't have even put herself in the situation. All of these things. Okay, Gabby says I'm on both their sides. I think they should team up and take Tristan down. Now that is something I also agree with.
I'm Team True.
Team True.
Team True.
Yes, exactly.
With
guys.
the little cheeks. Come on.
We're going to continue this conversation to Daily Rewind. You know there's probably going to be more that comes up. So we'll fill you in on that. Make sure to tune into that this afternoon. Make sure to click subscribe, the notification bell. Make sure it's on
Always.
Because I think that's what some of you guys are having problems with. Share this video so we can get as many friends to watch with us and chat as possible.
Come on in.
Make sure to tag us on Instagram of you guys watching the morning tea, hashtag TMTL.
TMTL.
And now that I'm on Twitter, we can really start having some fun with us.
Get active with us on Twitter.
We're
What's
gonna
your
do
Twitter
it.
one more time?
I am Maddison Hill.
On both.
Yeah, on both.
On Twitter, I'm Court Revolution, and on Instagram, I'm Courtney Revolution.
I finally got a brand together. I'm finally working on it.
You the brand
We
woman,
gotta
come
build.
on.
We gotta build Hollyscoop. We gotta build all of these things. So we want as many people to come chat with us as possible. Make sure you're following, subscribing, clicking the bell, sharing, shopping the Hollyscoop store, all that good stuff.
Stay in the loop.
And we'll see you guys a little bit later for Rewind, and tomorrow 8:30 a.m. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.